Good morning, everybody. We're in the Poconos, Pennsylvania. It is a balmy 16 degrees outside, but we have this behind us. And I don't know if you can see it in the light, but we have snowflakes snowing. It's not going to accumulate, but snow. We're staying at the Paradise Stream Hotel, which is part of the Cove Haven family of hotels, and I'll show you a full detailed room tour at another point, just give you guys an idea of everything that's included. But right now it's 8:30 in the morning. We're off to get some breakfast. It's Pennsylvania in the winter. Snow! And you guys may be wondering why we would come to the Poconos in February in the middle of winter. When we got married 21 years ago, we had a very quick honeymoon due to lack of time off from work and lack of funds. We went to Mount Airy Lodge. If you guys are not familiar with Mount Airy Lodge, here's a little reminder.
That beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, all you have to bring is your love of everything.
We did have a full honeymoon months later at Disney World, ironically, and this trip that we had, our first honeymoon, is probably the most memorable trip that we've taken so far. So for Christmas, I gave Mary an option, just so you should know, it's not a Kyle decision. She can go on a Disney cruise, or we can come back up to the Poconos, and we have another leg of the trip in New York planned after this. And she chose the Poconos. Yeah. So we're here. So as the sun's blaring in my face, the first little kitschy thing that we come up to here is the land of love. And though it's a little brisk at the moment, they have some mini golf happening over here. And there's a fire pit with some ice remnants here. They do have ice sculpture stuff happening as an event here, I think tomorrow night. And here's the remnants. The last standing heart. And then we've got gazebos. They have weddings and stuff here. Like, you can book this for your events. I do want to warn you though, they have the coronavirus. There's an outdoor pool here. Volleyball. We've got like a racquetball court. We've got an exercise room here with a basketball hoop. Ping pong, Forrest Gump. Air hockey, and a little bit of an arcade here. Pool tables. And this would have been handy to know last night. Soda machine. Skee ball. There's a bathing suit if you want one. Some couches. More games. And there is an indoor pool here as well. And I believe a hot tub is in here too. Yeah, off to the side here. Wow. There's a better view of the hot tub. It's pretty big.
Wow.
And the pool is behind it. Apologies, this is just like a lounge pool, I guess, and this is the hot tub. I'm gonna play a little pool.
Right in the scratched.
Game over. So outside they have a full court, although the hoop has seen much better days. And shuffleboard. And archery. And they also have bocce and horseshoes. And I believe if you want to partake in archery, you need to go sign a waiver inside. And there's a log cabin back there. So it looks like there's 2 horseshoes. Let's see how I can do throwing them. It's cold as hell. As if hell is cold. That was pathetic. Here we go. You guys ready? Ringer coming up. Maybe not. We're gonna go enjoy some Wham. Or is this just George Michael?
I don't know.
And get some breakfast on. They had a full buffet for breakfast. Lots of fruit, and everything else, this is what's left. Thank you, soup. Like, what? What? A chocolate dipping station. This is the menu for dinner. You can see tonight, steak and lobster, or teriyaki salmon, stuffed chicken, pasta with shrimp. Alcohol does cost you money, but soft drinks do not. And it comes with dessert, soup, salad. So we're just taking a peek in. This is like their nightclubby area. You have a bar. Last night when we were here, they had a band over here. And then you come down, you get a full stage. So every night, they either have DJ, live band, comedian, or those types of shows. And usually multiple acts per night. And they have specialty cocktails.
Month of love.
It's February. And then they have a selfie station. Even though someone's probably taking a picture of you and it's not a selfie then, but it's here. They also have happy hour every night. So you get free appetizers for a limited time and popcorn. So Paradise Stream and Cove Haven are known for having rooms that have hot tubs in the shape of champagne glasses. This doesn't look like Florida, but it feels kind of like home. So there's normally paddle boats here and rowboats, but now lots of wind and ice, but very thin ice, and tennis courts. Alright, so it's actually like a day later after we started our resort tour, but we wanted to show you the room that we got. We are staying in the Apple Garden of Eden suite, which basically has a bunch of different amenities. There are a bunch of different room types that you can choose when you come to any of the Cove Haven resorts. And we're staying in room 313, but we'll give you the view as it is when you're coming in for the first time. So you open the door, you have this little seating area here, as well as a TV up here, a coffee maker. But you have this heart-shaped tub for two, or one really large person, with some mirrors. And we did get like this fantasy package that came with champagne that was not very good, and bubble bath that's still over there. And the champagne has been there for 2 days. The cleaning people never took it. But the hot tub, it's okay. The filling up took like almost an hour, and the jets were okay. But we looked down from like this main seating area here, and kind of spoilers, but you have this circular bed. It's king size. There's nothing stopping the wheels from rolling, so as soon as you sit down, let alone anything else you may do on a bed, the bed is shooting away from the wall. But you have some mirrors here.
I have a feeling that they had a rug in here previously, so it didn't roll anywhere.
Yeah.
Now they have the...
Once upon a time, I think this was all carpet, but if you guys have watched our videos before, you know that I love just floors. Whether it's linoleum or wood, I know what I'm walking on instead of carpeting that who knows. There is a Bose system in every room, so there's a Bose snail there. It's very outdated, so a lot of this stuff is dated. This place has been around for a long time. Bose speakers in the ceiling, so you can listen to AM, FM, CDs, or cassettes. We have the TV in the bedroom area, a fireplace, and we have a candle going here too. But then the other big selling point is right outside of the bed, so you can wake up and you can get all of your laps in this big swimming pool out here. I'm going to try not to fall into the water. But the pool is pretty cool. It's like 4 foot deep. The stuff that's not cool is like this mold that's around the wall, like I said, or the mirrors. This place could use TLC. It needs some upkeep. That plastic cup that is up against the wall was actually in the pool when I took the pool cover off. So I put a pool cover on before you check in. Keep all the heat in the pool, because the pool is heated and has a couple jets in it. It's really cool. I do like the pool. And you have this mirror around the pool. It gives it like this infinity look. But if we come around this way, and in this door, find the light switch. Here it is. We have wooden walls with a lot of graffiti. There's a lot of graffiti on these walls in here for a hotel. But this is our personal sauna. So you could sit in here, and here you go. They got like an on-off switch down here and temperature gauge. But there is a lot of aged graffiti in here, which is really disappointing. When we did stay in a similar suite at Mount Airy Lodge back in the day, it wasn't as neglected, I guess is the best word. And these rooms are not cheap, mind you. They include like a meal plan as well, so you get dinner and breakfast, and they say the meals average like $100 a day in their eyes. So these rooms run somewhere in like the $300 plus range. But so you have this bed, you have a closet, nothing really to say about a closet, and then a double vanity, sink, and this really small shower. When I was growing up, we had a pantry that we converted into like a second bathroom downstairs. This is the same size bathroom shower. It wouldn't be so bad. It's kind of like an RV shower, except for this seat, which is meant for, you know, maybe some activities. But it's really too small of a space anyway, I guess, unless you're really thin. But again, it's kind of showing its age, and it needs TLC. And you get to the bathroom, or your one singular toilet, and it's okay. Again, you know, in light of things being full disclosure, this is the toilet paper cover. That's disgusting. That's just flat out disgusting. There is a fridge in here too, so you have this fridge. This is the second of 2 bottles of champagne that we got with our extra add-on package. So if you guys are looking to do that package, probably not worth it. This is a screw top champagne bottle. Even though it's a little bit of the bubbly, it's not worthwhile bubbly. But the kitsch and the whole factor of this is your suite, you know, it's still kind of a cool idea. Again,
It's cheesy,
yeah, it's cheesy.
but it's cool.
So when we did this at Mount Airy Lodge 21 years ago when we got married, which they don't have anymore. Now their rooms are like regular hotel rooms, and it's a casino. We may go over there later to check out the slots and stuff. But the way our room was designed at that point was similar, with like a bed, but it was up higher. So instead of like having it here, the bed would have been like up there.
Yeah.
And the hot tub was a little bit more like over here. But we had a pool, which had a sauna like off to the side, but the pool had a patio out in the back that you could see
a wood patio.
the snow on
on
the floor of like your little deck with chairs and stuff. So you were able to be in the nice heated pool and check out the snow and stuff, which was really super cool.
Yeah.
That's not one of the options that they have here. They do have those champagne tower type glass, you know, bubble bath or hot tub type things. So anyhow, we got a fireplace. I will tell you this too, when we checked in, and this is not just being from Florida, it was super cold in here. So when we got into the Poconos on the night that we checked in, like Thursday night, it was in the teens, but this hotel room was on low cool air instead of heat. So the room itself, besides it being, you know, facing outside and having the cool on,
We were
it was in like the 40s or 50s in the room here, temperature wise, and it took the entire night on high heat for it to warm up a little bit. And by the way, I should mention that, right? So the controls for the heat and air, it's kind of old schooly, right? So there's no digital thermometer or temperature. You just have like low heat, high heat, low cool, fan, high fan, etc. So again, it's old. This is like, to me, it's kind of like staying in a really historic, kind of kitschy type place that they don't exist anymore. You know, when our parents were growing up in New York or in these suburbs and things, like, people would come to the Poconos for their honeymoons and for these romantic getaway type things, and these places were more common. They're not anymore. So we're staying here. We've got one more night. Tomorrow we're heading over to a different kind of retro place, but for now, thanks a lot for coming along on the tour, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.